communication thing. But that's where I defend the game in a lot of situations because I know of all these things, and it's like you got to get them out there to you guys. So
I'm going to back you up on that, and I'm going to say a lot of the frustration people have with the game is they get beat by something and they don't know how to stop it.
Yes.
So they can't stop a corner route, they can't stop 4 verticals, and I agree, those are tough plays. A lot of people run them, they're effective, they work. Maybe you get more time in the pocket than Cam Newton does on Sunday, so you can wait on the 4 verticals route, or maybe you have a good receiver out there and the aggressive catch works better than you think. So maybe there's all these little factors that make that play just a little bit better than another play. But at the end of the day, you have the tools at your disposal on defense. We just showed you a couple of them. If you complain, but you can't provide like that good feedback, like can't explain, like if you just get emotional and get really mad, like man, stupid game, and that
knock over soda waters,
and you don't use that fuel, that like anger of wanting to get better to like, hey, I'm gonna search or go find this or go do that or take 10 minutes in practice mode. If you don't use that fuel and you just instead take that like fuel to Twitter or to the forums and like, God, this guy's the jerk, I think you're not doing yourself a service because there is a lot of things you can do that you see top players do that make those adjustments. Now there's a lot of teaching tools in the game that can help show you that. Skills Trainer, I know the guys at EA are always trying to improve how they can teach people about football, but that's what we also try and help. But yeah, I think if you can't kind of harness, like, what's the real thing I'm having? Well, I'm having trouble stopping corner routes. Well, why are you having trouble stopping corner routes? Well, when I put a purple corner zone out there, it doesn't work. Well, hey, man, that's not a corner zone. Well, but if I'm like, hey, have you tried man aligning? And they're like, well, what's that? You either get like, oh, no, I shouldn't have to do that to stop this. And it's you either get that attitude or you get like, no, man, what is that? That sounds cool. I'm going to try that in my next game. Maybe I'm going to lose the next game, but maybe I'm not going to get beat by the corner route anymore. Maybe I'm going to get beat by another route.
Right.
So now I man align, I stop the corner route, now I press over here, and now I stop that. And now I'm a week better, a week stronger. So I think,
2 weeks ago, we struggled, we're like, this is the best blitz ever. We couldn't pick it up. Right. And now, no problem.
And so 7 Cities is back me up, but I felt 7 Cities' pain. He could have given up. He could have packed his bags, slung it over his shoulder. You know, one of those sticks on the t-shirt.
Walking away like the little duck, down a dirt road, train tracks. Oh, shucks.
He could have been like, I hate getting sacked. I want to pass the ball. It's way more fun to pass the ball than for me to run the ball. But I don't know how to pick up these pressures. Every time a new blitz comes out, I lose a couple games, and that's not fun. But he didn't. He was like, how do I pick this up? But he took it to the next step. He didn't just say, well, I need to know how to pick up this one blitz. I need to understand the whole big picture of what happens when blitz comes out and how people pick it up and how it takes away what you want to do and how you might need to switch playbooks or you might not need to switch playbooks or you might need to watch Twitter or you might need to just... But he's willing to learn, and I know that even though he may not be the best guy right now, he's willing to take that step to get up to that all-man tier maybe next year, maybe the year after.
Right.
You got $1 million coming up on the line. Not just one person's going to win $1 million. It's going to be a lot spread out. There's going to be more tournament players going on.
Let me just.
And maybe not every guy's the guy, but like you are all here. You're way ahead of a lot of other people that want to start competing in these tournaments. Do you have the time? Do you have the guts? Like, do you want to play? Do you want to be good? Do you want to compete in something, or you just want to kind of play for fun? And then if I lose, I go home.
Let me bash my head here real quick to explain that to people, guys. There is $1 million on the line next year. 4 tournaments. You already heard from all the blogs at EA Play, Peter Moore talking about it, right? $1 million hairs. Think about that. We've never had that before as an option for playing Madden. So, as Falls was saying, like everyone here right now that's in this chat, anyone that goes around to all these streams, hangs out, guys, Stevie J, Dibs, Ben Hove, like you guys are on the up and up and getting ready to be able to compete for that. There's a huge opportunity to make some cash next year. Huge opportunity. You got to ask yourself, are you going to be a part of that? Are you going to prepare? Are you going to get on those paddles? And you're going to grab some of it. The opportunity's for you, boys.
Are you going to go the extra adjustment? Are you going to make the extra read? Are you going to make the time in practice mode? Are you gonna notice when the blitzer shifts? Are you not gonna notice when he shifts? Are you gonna contain?
I want to play so bad.
Are you gonna learn that wow, there's the spy crash this year, but now next year, I might be able to go read Will Sykes' competitive gaming blog and learn more about all the little details and start to prepare to see what I read in the blog today, no double juke. I'm going to start practicing and learn how to get better.
Right.
So that I can learn new run moves. There's a blog on that. Start studying up. You're here, you're spending the time, might as well be the best you can be. Got $1 million on the line.